like the threesome is a bold title.
I mean, it's not false advertising. There is a threesome in it. And the threesome is the thing that sort of creates all the drama and the conflict. So it feels like an appropriate title. I mean, imagining how a threesome starts is the more interesting part. I mean, once it's going, like, there's some interesting things that could be happening too.
I think audiences today crave this kind of unpredictable, unconventional approach to love. To love stories. So I wanted to ask you, when you first read the script, what was it about this story that grabbed you?
I think the same. I was surprised by it. I thought I had an idea of what it would be about because of the title and the genre. And then the more I read, the more surprising it got. And that's such a rare feeling, to read something that feels unique and takes some unexpected twists and turns. So I thought if I could translate that experience to someone watching it, then I also was betting on audiences wanting to be surprised. You don't always know, because they seem to also often want to just watch the same stuff again and again. That's what initially appealed to me, was the way it kind of just took me by surprise.
Yeah, now that you mentioned the title, like the threesome is a bold title. That was your decision to keep it, and also I wanted to ask you if you ever worry it might create the wrong expectation, or did you see it as part of the risk and the fun?
Well, yeah, it was called that when I first read it, but then there was a period when we were putting it together that we did think about changing it, but I always thought that should be the title. It's not false advertising. There is a threesome in it. And the threesome is the thing that sort of creates all the drama and the conflict. So it feels like an appropriate title. But yes and no. Like, so obviously we did discuss it and are aware that it's maybe more salacious than the movie actually is. But I leaned into it, and the movie starts off feeling like a different movie than it ends up on purpose. So hopefully you kind of take a journey as you're watching it, where, again, trying to sort of translate that experience of, you think you know what's going to happen, but actually we're going in this direction.
Yeah, absolutely. And also I think, like, it's a story about three people, because even though the script could have easily leaned more on Connor, it feels like equally invested in Olivia and Jenny. What was important to you in making sure all three perspectives came through?
I always want to feel like every character could be the main character of the movie. Obviously, one of them will end up having the most screen time and kind of the dictating POV, but everyone should feel like you could at least see the version of their movie too. And so that always usually involves making sure everyone feels like they're very real and they have a life lived outside of the movie. And I encourage the actors to come up with scenes that they wish were in the movie that aren't, and then I'll write them so that they can exist. We don't necessarily shoot them, but they exist in their minds, like, they can think about those scenes as well. And that's the hope, is that when people watch it, they really feel like at any moment we could start watching this person's movie and you wouldn't really miss a beat.
Yeah, absolutely. So the film avoids explicit sex scenes, yet it feels sensual and charged. Was that a deliberate choice on your part, or how did you approach creating intimacy without showing everything?
I think it might have been a deliberate choice on the writer, because when I read it, the threesome scene ended where it ends in the movie. That's how it was always written. And I just accepted it as the way it should be, because I mean, imagining how a threesome starts is the more interesting part. I mean, once it's going, like, there's some interesting things that could be happening too, but like that's the fascinating part, and the part that offers the most opportunity to show character is in like who's the one sort of driving it, what does this person feel about it, and how can you show maybe some foreshadowing of what their relationships are going to be like in how this threesome gets started. So it wasn't that I was necessarily avoiding getting explicit, but that was the part that felt like it had the most rich material to work with.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was my last question. Thank you so much, Chad, and again, congratulations.